Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And you know, I've said it before on the channel that there are so many different ways of making money. There are a million things that you could do to make $1 million, and there's absolutely never a one-size-fits-all approach. But this, on the other hand, is something else entirely. Just listen to this title. We make $3,000 a month selling trash. Now, at first I thought they were selling MarketWatch.com subscriptions. But no, they're actually selling literal trash. But anyway, guys, let's see how they're able to make so much money selling trash. But first, we got to trash that like button for the YouTube algorithm by making it turn blue. That was a great pun. Make sure to hit the like button for that. And let's make sure to get our brand new coffee for sale at bankrollcoffee.com. For those that don't know, just started up my own coffee company, and this is what I am selling now. That said, let's begin.
Maybe it goes back to that forager, like hunter-gatherer mindset, the thrill of the hunt.
Wow. Okay, listen, the amount of people who have told me that I gotta go dumpster diving, I get at least 2 to 3 comments a day.
Graham, go dumpster dive. Graham, go see what the dumpster. Graham, the dumpster.
One of these days, I promise, one of these days, we'll go dumpster diving, see what I'm able to come up with one day.
I am a care coordinator for people with developmental disabilities.
I own a small manufacturing business.
When we're not doing that, we go dumpster diving. Ugh, I was slimed. And we sell the things that we find and keep the money.
Wow, this is couple goals there. Macy, you listening to this? This is what we should be doing in our spare time. We don't need to go and watch Netflix. We don't need to go to Super Sushi in Las Vegas, even though they're fantastic. What we gotta do is see what the neighbors are throwing away. We got so many dumpsters around the neighborhood. There's gotta be some goodies in there.
I sell the stuff mainly on eBay. We're saving up money from dumpster diving for a boat. Going to do some dumpster diving.
I started dumpster diving back in college, just picking stuff out like a hot pot.
Wow, are people just throwing this stuff out? It blows my mind, by the way. Anytime I go to a restaurant where somebody gets some food and there's like half the meal is still there, and the guy asks,
Do you want to take that to go?
and they're just like, no, you can throw it away. I'm like, what? That's meals. That's meals you're just giving away. And I see it. Always when I'm at a restaurant, I'm looking at plates around the table. I'm scanning the entire area. I'm like, why aren't you gonna take that to go? Why aren't you gonna take that to go? And like deep down, I always want to ask, like, hey, listen, if you're honestly gonna throw it away, can I eat it? Why not? Anyway, it's tempting. It's tempting, I gotta say.
I was in a big, long stretch dumpster, kind of like picking through stuff, and she kind of walked up behind me and was like, hey, what are you doing in there? We started talking, and I was like, yeah, there's more dumpsters down there. You should go check them out. And then like 5 minutes later, we met at the same dumpster. And then I gave her a ride to the next one and worked up the courage to ask her out. That's like 13 years, I guess, so 13 years.
Oh, that's a really cute story. I love that. Listen, to meet your husband or wife while you're diving deep within a dumpster. It's honestly, that's a great story. It's a very heartwarming story.
When we were first dumpster diving, it was more to see what stuff we could get. Lately, Dave has really taken it to a new realm.
So this is our inventory of all the various dumpster finds that we've got.
This is almost like a combination between hoarders and just being profitable hoarders. I mean, this is the thing. It's like, I would love to see an episode of Hoarders where they're just starting to sell off everything. Why give it away when you could sell it? These guys are doing it right.
Somebody who resells Xboxes will buy this on eBay for 30 bucks. The man following you around, this is like a $500 or $600 bottle of champagne. So this will sell on eBay for like 30 bucks. Used disposable cameras. And I messaged the guy on eBay because I was like, why are you buying these? And apparently there's like capacitors in there that he uses for like...
Flux capacitor.
Yeah.
He's building a time machine.
Wow, this is mind-blowing. Listen, I bet a lot of the stuff that all of us throw out, especially the boxes, that's worth money. That's worth money. Listen, I should almost hire somebody full-time just to sell stuff. Like the iPhone boxes are a perfect example. I never throw those away, ever. Any box, so like even the computer boxes, I keep all of them because I'm like, I never know when I'm gonna need them, but I haven't used them in years. They just sit up taking space. If I could go through and have someone just identify all of these things that I'm not using and just list them on eBay, we maybe split it 50-50, I would be open to something like that. Just see how much money we can make from that.
Our cost doing this, so I mean, the biggest one is our time. I bet you I fill up my truck 2 to 3 times a month, and that's $50 a fill up, so call it $150. Maintenance and tires and things like that, it's probably like, call it $50 a month in maintenance, you know, fees for selling things online. If I look back over like the last 3-4 months, I've been consistently making like $3,000 to $4,000 a month.
Wow, monthly profit. Well, now here's the thing. This says monthly profit, this says sales. So I'm saying, well, you know what, his overhead's not that much. It's pretty much all profit anyway. So I would say, yeah, about $3,000 a month. That's pretty accurate.
I'd say like 30% of the time I find something. That could be like a 50-cent chunk of metal. It could be, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, but.
Oh, hi.
Oh, okay.
We're sorry.
All right, we'll get out of here.
Yeah, the issue is they're doing that with a big camera crew. That's a no-no. You can never walk into a place of business or a place of trash can with a big camera crew like that. You gotta go undercover, so it makes sense. They're drawing too much attention to themselves.
Okay, if someone took you first, it would have, you know, liability.
Sure.
That sucks. You know, honestly, it's in the trash. Just let the people go and make some money for it. It's gonna end up in a landfill, just wasting away. Like, that's what bothers me, is the fact that we live in a society that's so litigious that you have to worry about someone going through someone else's trash can, getting hurt, and then suing you. Listen, I'm a firm believer. If you go and do something nutty, if you go and do something on your own accord, no matter where you slip or fall, that's on you. Like, you know that normal people are not gonna be inside a trash can, so if you slip and fall and break something, that's on you. It blows my mind that that would actually be a lawsuit, you know?
That woman was actually really, really kind and just politely asked us to leave. She didn't ask us to put anything back, which was great.
Oh yeah, no, if someone asked me to put something back, I'm like, you're throwing it away. Let me just take this. It was in the trash. It doesn't matter anymore. I would seriously, that would bother me, the fact that like you would waste money like that. That would irk me.
We are at a company that maintains copiers and printers. This is a perfect example. This is like a brand new part. It's got the part number on it. So I would just type this into eBay. Some of this stuff is like, we won't be able to resell them, but we can scrap them.
Why? Why are people throwing this stuff out today? You know what? I bet it's not worth their time. But you know what? This guy has got to find a way where he could expand his business, hire one more person, and just like teach them how to do this and take 10%, 15% in like another area. It's a great business. It's shocking how much people just throw out.
When he shows me what he's selling, sometimes I'm like, I can't believe somebody bought that, but they do, and like we keep making more money.
That's nuts. I want to see the other side of this. So we make $3,000 a month selling trash. I want to see the guy who's like, I'm buying the trash. This is what I'm buying it for. I think that would be so interesting.
I like to find food items in the dumpster because I know that if it's not something I like, we can give it away to people in our community for free. If it's like produce, anything green, we can usually give it to our chickens. They love everything.
We live in a neighborhood where there's a lot of need, and we just put it between the sidewalk and the street, and within an hour, it's usually gone.
Listen, I think that's good. I hate that things go to waste, especially when there are so many people out there that are in desperate need of that. The fact that it winds up in a trash can because it's like a day over the expiration date and they're worried that someone is going to get sick and sue them, it's food. I honestly believe like there's nothing really wrong with eating food that's like a day or two expired. We've all done it. I'm still here today, and I've eaten expired food. By the way, I want to say, I'm not advising you to eat expired food, but I'm just saying, for people in need, absolutely. But I don't want to be held responsible for saying that, so this is just my opinion for entertainment advice. All of this is satirical and none of this is serious. There you go.
One of the places that I go to regularly, they refurbish emergency vehicles, so like a cop car or ambulance. I just started a conversation with them like, oh yeah, I stop here pretty regularly, and you guys throw away a lot of material that I can scrap for money. Looks like a brand new car seat. Definitely at least like $260.
Wow. Again, there's the fact that they throw that away. And I'm sure we're all guilty of it. I'm sure I've thrown away a lot of stuff that I could have sold. but it's really cool to see. It's cool to see. This is such a good way to make money.
1 and a 2 and a 3.
Like, it's more than we can even take. Expired April 26, 2021. Yeah. Tastes like potato chips.
Oh man, again, the fact that they throw that stuff away, it's like, that's good food. I'm glad they're donating that.
Found a boat on Craigslist.
We're so excited.
We're going to pick it up.
All right, most of it. Yep, you're good.
Oh, this is such a wholesome story, and they did it. They got themselves a boat from dumpster diving. This is just not only a motivational story, but it just makes you feel good when you watch it.
We kind of joke about it sometimes that I'm like very lucky that I found a girl that is like kind of into the same things that I'm into, and it's like, oh man, you found this in a dumpster? Like, that's so awesome. Like, it's like few and far between. Like, it was meant to be.
That's such a sweet story. And I gotta say, like half the story, honestly, is the fact that they're making $3,000 a month selling trash. The other half of it is that he met his wife dumpster diving. And they love it together, and they do it together. That's like a shared couple thing. I think this is incredible. It's a great video. It's probably one of the best that I've seen from Vice. I gotta say, great side hustle, great way to make money. And honestly, if they sold a program, if they made an online course, how to dumpster dive, how to make $100 a week dumpster diving, and they sell it for 20 bucks guaranteed, they would sell thousands of them, tens of thousands of them. Like, I would spend 20 bucks to know how to dumpster dive like that. So if they're watching this, if they want to be on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast, just DM Jack, DM Alex. We'll put them up right here so you could go and DM them. We'll bring you on the podcast in Las Vegas. That would be great. You could even look through my trash and tell me how much I'm throwing away every day. And really, to end this off, I just gotta say, it's a great way to make money. It's not hurting anybody. They're doing a great service. Nobody can complain about this. And honestly, a 10 out of 10 video, and I rarely say that. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. Post it pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. As in the podcast, The Iced Coffee Hour, new episodes being posted every single Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.